Hey guys, Silverbacked. Thanks for joining me for another video. So I'm going to go through where we're sitting. We do have, I'll just quickly touch on this. I won't take too much time. What are you doing? Don't do that. Okay, there you go. DXY. Big picture. Essentially, if I turn it back to normal candles, you can see we've got a bounce forming here, very similar to this bounce, and this bounce, which actually made the start of a bit of a pump here. All these different pumps. So I don't know what's happening there. I did sort of draw this out the other day, where I was the question mark: what are we going to do when we hit here? Well, we're going to continue down, or we're going to go up. It looks like, well, the dollar went down. The dollar went up, so we're having some downward pressure on cryptos in the stock market right now, because this is an inverse correlation. So now coming back to that, I'm going to go through and put it onto Heikin and basically go through the top 30 and cover off exactly where everything sits as we speak. So V token, some of these things, this is the top. I'm covering off the ones we've already sold. V token, we sold it at 2.2 cents. It's now 2 cents. You can see where our stop loss was and where we got out of it if we were in it at 0.22. Sol, we got out at 141. It's now 129, as you can see there. And that's not looking bullish, really. It's like there's a long-term trend there. Oh, not really. It hasn't even lined up with anything else. No, it's not. That's not a trend. Well, I got that there for. See, this is why, you got to stick to the Ashi. It'll tell you, is it going up, is it going down? See, that told you it's going to go down. You got out there, all right? So we got out at 141. It's now 128. So you didn't get out. You're losing. You're not winning. Stick with us. We're winning. Uni. We're not to keep it nice and simple. Uni. We got out at $5.92. It's now $5.67. B&B. We are out of that. Only just. That was just fired up today, I think. Was it today? Yeah, I think it was today. No, beg your pardon. It was in the last. Yeah, sorry. I always get confused myself. This last candle is only 25 minutes old. Right. So ignore. I've got to remind myself. Ignore this last candle. We're only looking at this one. So this is the last 5 days, and within that, it just stopped out. It stopped us out. B&B at $515.20. So we're out of B&B. Filecoin, we're out. We got out at $3.59. Matic, we're definitely out. We got out at 41 cents. Ethereum Classic, we're out. We got out at $17.64. Dot, we're out. We got out at $4.20. It's now $4.09. EOS, we got out at 47 cents. It's now 45. Timecoin, that's still sort of like, wanting to go down. We got out at $6.30. It's now $5.19. AXS, we got out at $4.53. It's now $4.47. Bitcoin, we got out at 57,792. It's now 57,451. So not a lot lower, but it is. It did stop us out on this candle here. Near Protocol, we're out. We got out at $4.05. It's now $3.87. Doge, only just got out, just now, pretty much, like leading up to the end of the weekly candle close, just about an hour ago. It was one of the stop loss triggers that came up. Sorry to let you know, we got out at 9.5 cents, which is basically what it is now. That's exactly what it is now. Ethereum, we got out at 2,507, 2507. It's now 2434. Litecoin, we got out at $61.52. It's now 63. Atom Cosmos, we got out at $4.42. It's now $4.31. ADA, we got out at 38.8 cents. It's now 33.3. SHIB, this one just triggered. We only just got out. And 3 zeros and 1308 is what we got out if you need to know. XRP, this one just triggered as well. Not looking bullish. And we got out at 54.46 cents. It's 54.99 something. So it's gone up from where it triggered. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bounce forming, but it went down, triggered our stop loss. It might go up. But like, you know, if things like this happen way too often and they're just triggering, I'll just draw this out just so I can make my point. If it goes up like this, I'll start that again. If the price action is going along like this, and then it goes down sharply, goes along, and then it goes down. And then it goes way up, and it's knocking. If this type of behavior is knocking me out of this trade that was successful, if I was long, I will just increase my time frame to 6 days or a week, and I'll keep on doing it. If I keep on missing out, if I get faked out or something, because like there's a big fake out here, you know. But yeah, if I keep on getting faked out, and then it continues on in the direction I was already holding, once too often, I'm just going to move up my time frame. So if you haven't worked it out already, we're going to end up on monthly charts, most likely. But I'm just trying to stay in these lower time frames. So for those people that have got, because I've got some smaller portfolios that I'm managing, so if you guys have got smaller portfolios, this is going to help you if you don't have a lot of money, and if you don't want to go into leveraged trading and stuff like that, where you're just going to blow your account up. You need to know about risk management if you're going to do that. So this is a nice, safer way to do it slowly. Yeah, you've got to do a trade once every 5 days. I'm sure that most, even very, will be able to handle that unless it clashes with other things you got on. But anyway, BSW. Yeah, let me put on the right candles. Been happy with that. I've got my stop loss way down here. It's at 4.568 cents. These candles have been great. Ignore that last one. These are not showing any hesitation. TRX, there's no hesitation in this at all. Our stop loss is way back at 12.46 cents. And it's staying there. There's no wicks below these green candles. So now this is what this is the magic of when the markets actually start to run, is that we can stay in and let it have some volatility, go up and go down and go all over the bloody place, and have our stop loss down here where we sort of entered. Our only risk is if it goes down below where we entered, so we're not risking huge losses, and we've got nothing but gains to go, to take advantage of. Cake is again with that sort of pattern. I've got the stop loss set up below where the entry was here. On something like this, I would probably move this up to just below the red wick there. This looks like it's about to smash through it, and if it does, it does, but it's also just stretched out the maximum of its volatility for that candle as well, and we're putting our stop loss just below it, but we have moved up, and we're going to capture the difference between here and here, and move up our stop. And if this green continues on and goes up, great, we'll stay in it, and then we'll watch it from there. So moving up that stop on cake. It's a very, very tight market. There's not a lot of leeway here. There's nothing exciting happening just at the moment. So EGLD, we're just within the volatility of that last closed candle, which is that one there. Yeah, we'll stay there. If it goes more volatility and lower, we'll let it indicate to stop us out. Holding on there. FTM. Yeah, well, we have got a candle that just closed. I'm going to move with a bottom wick, so I'm moving that up. So we're going to capture the difference from here to here. So now we've got a guaranteed profit trade on that one, no matter what happens. AVAX, again, this is closed with a wick, so I'm just going to move it up a little bit closer, and that'll play out how it does. If it stops us out, stops us out. Link, we've got a closed candle with a wick, and so we're going to move this up just below it. So lock in whatever gain, if there's any gains at all there. Floki, again, we've got a little bit of a wick on the second last candle. We're going to move that up where I usually would leave it. Bet Fury, we do have a closed candle with a wick there, so I'm just going to move that up closer. Again, if this market rolls over, which I'm sort of half thinking it will, most of these will get stopped out. If it does, it does. This one, I actually opened this up before, so I've already adjusted this to where I want the stop loss to be. You know, you can obviously freeze the picture if you want to see any of that, and that is it. That is it, basically. Everything there was covered. That's the top 30, and that's the total wrap up. Again, just in general, I'd probably just think that DXY, we have to wait and see what that does next. Using it my method on the 5-day, I'm expecting that it has a chance of going down, but I think it's 50-50. But if I was trading it, I'd say it's going to go down. But when you go to normal candles, it's a fairly decent bounce there. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll have to just wait and see. This is why we don't know what's going to happen next. We just got to make sure we just roll with the punches and just be in the right position, and then just take action if anything moves against us. That's all it is. And then when things run, we're holding it. We're holding onto it, and we've got our portfolio aligned with it. Again, I'm hopefully you're enjoying the lesser amount of assets and so forth for this week. Now for subscribers, there's a link obviously below if you want to be a subscriber. I've got a secondary video that I'm going to run through which is a complete portfolio management system that I've just started to use, where you can shadow trade exactly these assets, which is a company that it's called Pionex. That's no secret. It's in I've talked about it I can't say publicly. I talked about it in my private Telegram group. If you are in there, but yeah, if you're not subscribed, try and get a 7-day trial subscription, and I'll let you in. All these assets are being managed for me and rebalanced automatically when I get 5% profit. So yeah, it's a new thing I just started, and I'll be talking about it in my Telegram group. But you're more than welcome to have a squeeze. It'll be down below in this post, wherever you see this. There'll be links to get access to that. But thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video in a few days.